Hey guys, I'm Isaac Roche, and today we are going to be playing King of Kings, and we're going to be learning the acoustic guitar part, and I'll sing along to help us out along the way. So, we're in the key of D. So the first chord for the verse is D over F sharp. So it sounds like this. So for that D over F sharp chord, I've got my first finger on the second fret of the E string. I've got my middle finger on the second fret of the G string, and I've got my ring finger on the third fret of the B string. So that's D over F sharp, and I'm not strumming my high E string. So then we come to a G chord, second chord of the verse. So I've got my first finger on the second fret of the A string, my middle finger is on the third fret of the E string, ring finger is on the third fret of the B string, and my pinky finger is on the third fret of the high E string. That's my G. But I also sometimes play the G with my first finger off, and then I mute that string by just touching it a little bit with my middle finger, so that comes low. So you can have either G. And then we come to an A sus4 chord. So my first finger is on the second fret of the D string, my middle finger is on the second fret of the G string, and my ring finger is on the third fret of the B string, and then I'm playing all the strings down from the A string, so not the low E string. So I'm just muting that with my thumb, but you can just not play it. And then we go to a D chord. So at the start we had D over F sharp, but then the last chord is a D chord. So I'm just going to take off my first finger like this. And we've got D add 9, so the E string is the 9 of the D chord, so that's just a D add 9 chord, playing the bottom 4 strings. So that's our D. So we have D over F sharp, G, A sus4 to D, D over F sharp, G, A sus4, So putting that into context of the verse, so the first chord of the intro of the song is just the D, and then we come to the verse. In the darkness we were waiting, without hope, without light, till from heaven you came running. There was mercy in your eyes to fulfill the law and prophets. To the chorus. So the chorus, we've got our D chord first up, so D add 9. Praise the Father. And then we're going to play our G chord. Praise the Son. And then we're going to go to a B minor chord. So my first finger is on the second fret of the A string. Middle finger is on the second fret of the G string. And then my ring finger's on the third fret of the B string, so that's B minor. Praise the Spirit. And then I'm just going to move my first finger down a string to get the A sus4, 3 in 1, and then back to the D, God of glory, to the G, majesty, to the 6, which is the B minor. Praise for G to the A and D. So I'll just play through those chords again of the chorus. So we've got D, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, B minor, 2, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4. Here's the chorus. Praise the Father, praise the Son, praise the Spirit, 3 and then you're going to be playing verse 2, which is the same as verse 1, and then another chorus, and then when you get to the end of the second chorus, it goes to verse 3, but verse 3 has slightly different chords. So verse 3 starts, instead of F sharp over D over F sharp, it's actually got a B minor. So that's the 6th chord. So the B minor is just replacing the D over F sharp, and everything else is the same. So you've got B minor, and then we're going to the G, and then the A sus4, and then to the D. So we've got verse 3, starts like this. In the morning that you rose, all of heaven held its breath, till that stone was moved for good, for the Lamb had conquered death. And that carries on like that until you get to verse 4, which comes straight after verse 3. So that goes back to the 1 over 3, which is the D over F sharp. In the church of Christ was born, then the Spirit lit the flame. Now this gospel truth of all shall not kneel, shall not faint. And that is goes out till the end of the chorus, and then that's everything you need to play King of Kings. So I hope you learned how to play King of Kings in this lesson. Let me know what songs you want me to do next down below, and I'm glad to be back. I've been away for about a year, but hopefully I'll be able to make this a more regular thing from now on for the next however long. But all the best with your guitar learning, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.